All right, the question is, how do you deal with, the example was jewelry, pianos. The legal word for it is personalty. What we typically call it is stuff. All right, let me tell you how the way I prefer to deal with stuff. I don't believe that you should put what you want to happen to your stuff in a will, and I'll tell you why. Because people change their mind. So let's say that you come and do a will with me, and we have everything all laid out, and then, you know, one of your kids said, you know, I always like that painting. Do you really want to come to me and pay me the money to change your will, and says, oh, instead of Johnny getting the painting, it goes to Frank, or something like that? No, that's not a good use of my time or your money. So what we will typically do is to say, there will be a piece of paper or an inventory of what we want to happen with our personalty that will be kept either with the will or at the vault in the home or in the bank or wherever it is. And then that gives you the opportunity to make those kinds of changes without having to go to the attorney each time.
But if you still have to go through probate, so how's that?
The question is, would you have to go through probate? What we would do is we would actually transfer those assets to the revocable trust.
At what point?
While you're alive.
So you're saying it's not
Right. So we actually have a document that transfers the personalty, and then so that then it isn't a matter of public record, etc. Let me tell you the reality is, we usually in our wills say there will be a memo that says what's going to happen to each thing, and typically people don't get around to drafting that. So then we have something that says, in the event that it isn't there, then it would go to spouse equally, and to spouse, and then it would go to kids equally as determined by the executor. Now some people are really into it. You know, they have color codes and, you know, they have long lists of inventories, and by the way, it's a great thing for people to fight over. You know, there's been more fighting over stupid watches or things like that than, you know, even a lot of money. People fight about that kind of stuff. So that's how we typically do it.